So for today's video, I want to compare what a cheater looks like and what a pro looks like. Because pros can have crazy aim and not all of them are cheating. I know some pros may have cheated or may cheat, but we're going to look at Asia's #1 fighter today, which is Koyota. And we're going to compare that to what I believe this guy's hacks, and I'm going to show you the difference in between the moments, awareness and crosshair placement usually being the most noticeable things. So at the start of the video, it's not that noticeable in his first eliminations. Some of them are, but trust me, when you get to the end of this video, you're going to have no doubt that this guy is in fact cheating. But make sure you stay tuned to the end because it definitely becomes more and more noticeable, but especially noticeable at the end. Also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button because this game seems to be dying. It seems to be dying more and more every day, and I want them to know a big part of the problem is, in fact, is cheating. It's not all the problems, but it is in fact a big one. So make sure you guys hit that sub button so they see this, so they see all this content, and maybe they'll do more about it. So this right here is going to be one of the first times where it becomes noticeable that it looks like he has ESPs. Trust me though, it's going to get a lot worse as it goes on. That was so weird. Pay attention to where he shoots though, and it will always be in the same area, the upper chest, towards the neck or the head, and direct headshots. He never like shoots the legs when they're open. He could have right there. I'm going to show you the difference of when you shoot somebody with just their legs can be shown, right? Okay, I'm going to show you again the difference between him and pro. Watching the fight too, where he puts his crosshair is like on his body. Same thing, looking for it, shoots towards the body, different place, not the head. And it's always just like a flick, it's never a lock. Trying to take the wall. Shoots him where he can, like not aiming towards the neck, remember? Shoots him basically in the crotch right there. The way he's fighting, you can see there's no lock on this. Shoots his feet because his feet are available. Other guy did not do that at all, as we saw. Look where he has his crosshair. Look, it's like moving. It's not locked. It's on him, but it's not locked. There's a clear difference. Once again, shoots him in the head, good shot. You know, hits a bit of a snap. Like I said, some of those snaps are okay to hit once in a while. As long as you're not hitting every single shot the exact same in the head. And if you can't adjust for these other times where you can't see their body parts, that's when it becomes really noticeable. Doesn't know where the next target is. You see him looking around. Look how much different he looks around, right? Like just constantly looking, even though he's looked both ways 3 times. You might think, oh, it looks like this guy was just shooting up here. That's how he knows this guy's up here. I don't know if you could hear that. Shoots his feet once again, like look at the crosshair placement. Shoots the side of him right there. Once again, if you slow that down, it's a perfect headshot. Okay, I don't know. See, look at the turn here and look at the confidence for what? What was this guy doing in that time? So what makes him so confident to just turn at that and just sprint at it like he sees somebody? Watch, right? Now it's just run, run, run. So let's see. This guy's just running around. He's not doing anything. He's just running around hitting shots. He cannot hear that. He is way too far away. Way too far away. And clearly, watch this. He's not even looking around right to left, right? He knows somebody's here. Now he can hear him. Look at the shots. Look at that second shot once again. It's the same as that other shot. Watch how many shots I keep saying are the exact same, which makes it not possible. Now let's have a look at how Koyota finds this fight and pay attention to his crosshair once again. One, this guy just built. He still didn't notice. Didn't notice this guy. Didn't notice this guy. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes cheaters do this and they go by people. Doesn't mean anything. Sees this guy in front of him. I clearly just saw that guy. Gonna launch on him. Like, notice the crosshair difference though. It's never locked. Even though he has crazy aim, you'll see. You can see it moving up and down though, right? Wasn't a perfect headshot. That shot is off to the center, right? What I'm talking about when it's not on their nose every single time. How can he not know? What is this? Is there no visuals there for him? I mean, the medallion, I keep saying they need to get rid of medallions that just overpower either cheaters or the best player in the lobby, making a farther skill gap. The same shot again, but that guy jumped. It was the same shot. Watch, see, it'll never look. He always has to be upper chest or head. It'll never be anything else unless he's hip firing. Like, he's decent though, but you're gonna see also a level difference of the angles being taken of a decent fighter and a really good fighter, because he's like too confident that he just hits all these headshots. Again, right? He should, like, why would you shoot the head there? He's so lucky that that hit. These situations right there, like, why is he shooting right, like, gonna slow that down? The angle he takes on this, it's always gonna be the same. And for what reason? When there's so much more of the body shown, you know what I mean? You saw that with the crosshair, right? It's always the same shot, man. It's always the same shot. He's never shooting anything below the nipples, like, ever. And if it shoots upper chest, it's almost an accident, or it has to be with his air. With his shotgun, it is always neck to head. Always. Every shot, even if he can't see their head or neck, he shoots it anyway. When the body's open, when their toes are open, he does the same thing. Okay, he's gonna go right to this guy. I don't know, maybe this is lucky, but he's building even. He puts his crosshair. I don't know, maybe not. Even puts a floor there. He replaced the floor and everything. He knew someone was there. How did he know he was there? And then look. Like, look at the direction on this. Watch how he turns, and then he's just looking at this. For what reason would you be so no left to right? Just running at this guy. Same shots again. Same shot again, right? Same shot again. You can see that moment with his crosshair where it's always on the center of their head every single time. Look at this, bro. Look at the confidence. You can see him angling. Same shots, right? Same thing. The exact same thing again. Look how he gets the shots. Like, obviously you're aiming for the head, don't get me wrong. In the game it does a lot more damage, but there's moments where you're not gonna, like this, where he can't see his head, you know? Those little moments where, like, the rest of his body, like, usually other players, like I said, even they're really good, they're gonna shoot at the target that's easier to hit, which is like his arm there, his chest. But him, every time it's the same shot. Every single time with the shotgun, same shot. Well, we saw this guy flying over. This is just unfortunate that he still hasn't noticed. Same shot every time, right? It's like, you can see, it's like shooting him right in the nose pretty much. Oh shoot, broke him down in his little surge base. Right? Like, that shot. And it's not the fact that you can't hit good snaps and like that sometimes. Headshot. I'm pretty sure he only missed one shot so far. It wasn't when he didn't have his aimbot pressing. 2 headshots again. He was just hip fired. Like, same shot again, right? Exact same shot every time. There's no way you're doing that. And then look at this. How does he know he's in here, bro? Yeah, I'm sure, bro. Just go right to him. So we're cooked. Even players that look like he looks like he's decent. And everybody's just cheating now, man. Maybe they feel like the game. Look, same shot, exact same shot every time, right? It's always the center of the head. It's never the side of the head. It's the exact center of their head, of their hitbox. It only changes if they, like, jump right before he shoots them, or they crouch or something. Look, this guy's like, you can see him angling towards it already, bro. Like, last shot, once again, you can see the lock. Look, he's gonna go right to this. Doesn't need to look left or right. Doesn't need to scan. He's just prepared for that over the hill. Yep, same shots. 2 in a row. Same shot again. Even there, it's the same shot. It's always the same shot. Like, he's moving pretty good too. He's definitely not a bad player. And he's still cheating though. Like, this is crazy to me. Why? Why do you need to cheat? He's clearly cheating. following this guy. I don't think he still had footprints yet, because this guy didn't notice, but he's clearly following him. His ESPs were very noticeable. Same shot again. Right? Every time, same shot. I don't know, I think you guys can see the difference, right? Even though this guy's a decent fighter, you can see the Koyota is a really good fighter, but it's the shots are clearly different. The crosshairs are clearly different. ESPs are very noticeable on this guy. Anyway, if you guys like this type of content, make sure you hit that sub button, leave a like, leave a comment. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.